Morning, guys. This morning came in, not that much to do. We are going to continue on that in-frame a little later on today, but this morning I'm going to go ahead and start with this unit here. It's just a simple PM, basic oil change the filters out, grease up all the fittings, S-cam, stuff like that. It's just a preventive maintenance, little scheduled maintenance deal we do. On these, we do it every 8,000 miles and 6 months, 8,000 miles, whichever comes first. And yeah, we do go ahead, we do change all the filters: air, fuel, oil, trans. I'll show you guys. Let me go ahead and get started, and I'll show you what it is that we do to these units when they come in for PMs. All right. Well, guys, this is what we're going to be using: 15/16 wrench. That's for the drain plug and for the fuel filter. Oil filter wrench, center punch, and the hammer. I'll show you what I use a center punch and the hammer for in a bit. Of course, creeper and oil drain pan. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing going. Now here we're going to go ahead and do the fuel filter. And there's a fuel filter cap, 15/16 wrench, and then over here in the bottom we have another little strainer. That's a little drain valve right there, the white little cap, and then the strainer is inside that black cap right there. We gotta disassemble that one, pull the filter out, pull the strainer out, clean them out, clean out the bowl on the inside, and put it back together. After we put it together, we use that valve, that's a primer valve, and we're going to go ahead and make sure that that bowl is full of diesel before we actually put the cap back on and tighten. Then we're going to pump the primer pump a bit more, hit that drain valve, and get most of the air out of the system. Well, guys, now we're under the bus. We're going to go ahead and get the filters changed out. This is a transmission filter. Let me go ahead and spin it off. that's it for that one, guys. And now let's get to the messy part. Alright, let me show you what I do with the oil filters. Well, you can barely see the oil filter, but what we do here is, oh, give me 1 second. We take a chisel and we bore a hole into it. That hole we just bored in it is going to allow the oil to drain out of it, so that when we spin out off that filter, that oil won't be going everywhere, getting you all grimy, gritty, oily. So now that it's draining, we can go ahead and kind of crack it loose, and then when it stops draining, we'll go ahead and spin it off. It takes a little while, just bear with us. We're going to go ahead and start adding the oil here. We're going to reset the gun to 0. It's an older type of gun. I wish we had the digital ones, but we don't. We have these old turn dial ones. Oh, here we go. This unit takes 32 clicks. Well, we've added the oil. Let's go ahead and check and see if we didn't overfill it or if it still needs some. And guys, it's a little past, but remember the filter is dry, so as soon as we start it, it should go down to just about there at the end of the cross hatches, so it should be fine. We've done this quite a few times, so we kind of got an idea that 32, 31 quarts gets it done. So, well guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here. The rest of the stuff is just check the air pressure on the tires, make sure they're at 100, and of course there's a few grease fittings under the boss off, tie rod ends, pitman arm. It's got kingpin, so on and so forth, drive shaft, U-joints. We just got to go under and just kind of get grease in them, make sure they're not dry. They're not running dry. I don't think I had to show you that part of the PM. So we're gonna go ahead and call it quits here. And I did notice that we do have a small, well, it's not too small, but we have an oil leak. This bus is leaking from the front timing cover. So eventually we are going to have to bring this one in, and hopefully it's just the gaskets, but we'll see when this one comes in for the timing cover. Alright guys, thanks for watching.